from the cloud perspective, there's a few things. We run a lot of our services in a way that allows us to build once and deploy to all of our customers at the same time. The ability to deploy our new point of sale system on a tablet or a very low footprint device and send down code from the web, just like you would a web browser, means that we have the ability to make updates and changes much more rapidly than sort of legacy systems have the opportunity to do. So this has been really well received in the marketplace. The other thing that it allows us to do as well is to take advantage of some of the multi-tiered deployment strategies that we've learned over the years from people like Facebook. So we can give a group of restaurants a new feature, or a new set of features, new code base, while retaining other customers on older code base. And both of those things can be running at the same time without necessarily having to force feed everybody a new version at the same time. This has been well received in the enterprise customer base. I think the other thing that's been well received by enterprise customers is our strategy around building a bridge to let them use their old legacy technology like Iris or their legacy point of sale system, and producing pieces and parts that plug in, like our SDK for the kiosk has allowed us to run new software in the store alongside of Iris, the legacy point of sale system, and create a bridge that lets our customers decide to run one Xenial store or half a Xenial store, as well as continue to use their legacy platform and not force them to rip and replace like our competitors do. This allows us to have a better story when we go out and talk to CIOs who otherwise would be very risk adverse because they have big organizations, and stopping sales in a store is really not an option for them. So if they have the ability to take and test and try out our software and bring in pieces and parts, it gives them much more confidence when they decide they're ready to change an entire restaurant and eventually their entire brand. So we think this is a really great strategy going forward. And much like we do in software development or in IT infrastructure, think about hybrid cloud, we're kind of thinking of Xenial as an opportunity to grow in a hybrid way. I've got a legacy solution and I've got this hybrid cloud POS. And so until you're ready to make the full transition, you can have the best of both worlds.